Hi, I'm Kabir. I'm a London National Park City ranger and a champion from Hillingdon. I cannot believe it's been a year since the launch of the London National Park City, our London National Park City, and I was lucky enough to speak there. And when I was speaking there, I'm now reflecting and thinking what I was talking about the different habitats, how we should appreciate them, who protects them, and what there really is to discover and explore, that everyone on their doorstep can make a difference. And I thought to myself that in a year, what's been achieved? And I think that from what's been said before, the London National Park City is a vision, an idea, a place, but it's also a mindset. And through the course of this year, a lot more people have been gaining that mindset to protect the wildlife and the biodiversity on their doorstep. And I've grown on that, I've developed on that mindset too, and thought of my garden as a little nature reserve. So I've got my parents involved as well. We are making the grass grow longer, creating meadows, planting more wildlife-friendly plants for birds, bees, butterflies, and even bats. My wildflower meadow this year has done really well, lots of yellow rattle growing this year. And I've discovered quite a few street trees on my doorstep too. But what's really stood out for me is that over the course of this lockdown, that mindset for me has grown even more. And it's allowed me to appreciate all the different bird species coming into the garden because of the different foods we've been putting out. I've been thinking beyond my garden thanks to this mindset from the launch, especially after July last year, and really thinking about the volunteers that make London special with managing all the habitat you see around you. Even on my patch during this lockdown, I've connected with quite a few people who manage the site. And leading on to that, I just want to talk about how the London National Park City movement has inspired me, especially during these times, to appreciate and think of my local area of the London Borough of Hillingdon and the surrounding boroughs too, and embrace the biodiversity and all the wildlife that flourishes there. So after learning over this past year that the London National Park City is also a mindset, I've taken that into account, and after the lockdown I really want to make more of a difference for all these lovely green and blue spaces outside my house. And I feel that everyone can do the same. Every Londoner can do their bit to protect their part of the wild side of London.